Good evening, everyone. I'm going to be quite brief. I picked up a cold while I was in Jodhpur, so I'm trying not to speak too much. But I will say it's a genuine pleasure for me to welcome such an exemplary jurist this evening and a very good friend in the Honourable Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, has done so much in his time in Chennai to try and improve the legal system here. And it's a pleasure to welcome him here as our chief guest this evening. Also Selvi Palani, who's the executive chairperson of our Chevening Alumni Association for India, under which this is taking place. I think there's something very apt that the first of these Chevening lectures, and we're hoping to host around 30 across India. There's something very apt that the first one is happening here in Chennai, which essentially is where the UK relationship with India started. I'll be very careful what I say about history in the presence of much more eminent historians than myself, but I always thought that this is where our relationship with India fundamentally started, so it's quite nice to start something very new here in these lectures, which are going to address a number of really important and wide-ranging subjects which affect India. And it's another example about how the Chevening brand contributes to Indian society. For those of you that don't know, and I know many of you do, many of you are Chevening scholars, some of you are not. Chevening is our flagship scholarship brand. It's the one which is entirely targeted at identifying future Indian leaders, investing in them through UK education, but then expecting them to come back to contribute to the development of their own country. And those Chevening scholars, there's a scheme that's been running now for 40 odd years, are in various positions around the world. They're in senior positions within government, they're within the judiciary, within the media, right across the board we've got leaders who've benefited from this scheme. And our largest scheme anywhere in the world is here in India. Last year we had 65 full one-year master's courses in any discipline and a further 65 fellowship schemes. And it's the biggest part of the biggest scholarship scheme. So on top of that, there are Commonwealth scholarships administered by our sister organisation, the British Council, great scholarships, a new range of scholarships were offered just last week by Theresa May, our Prime Minister, when she was in Delhi. So this is really about one of the ways in which we make our contribution to India. And I always feel that our biggest investment, our greatest investment in India is through education. It's through things like Chevening and bringing those people back. And it's the heart, if you like, of our relationship. And you are in many ways our greatest investment, our Chevening scholars. And there are so many of you. So what we want to do is help you contribute to India, help you work together through the alumni organization, and help you work with you to identify the next generation of Chevening scholars. We need your help in making sure that the best and brightest students in India are aware of the opportunities to develop themselves and to come back here to India to contribute to India's emerging as a dominant global economy and a political powerhouse. I'm actually going to stop there. My voice is starting to crack. But I will say once again, thank you very much, Sanjay. It's a real honor to have you here today. We're very much looking forward to hearing you speak. Thank you very much.